le storie della Naumenko. I am Alexandra Marcora-Naumenko and I am a pianist and vocal coach living in New York City. With this episode, I am starting my series of videos devoted to cadenzas and ornamentations of the most popular Handel's arias for auditions. If you're looking for inspiration and ideas about how to create ornamentations and cadenzas, then you are in the right place. Here, in this series, I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful, in my opinion, ornamentations performed by the most extraordinary singers of our days. The singers that established their reputation as experts in Baroque. I will be also offering mine, so that you guys will have more options to choose from. I will analyze and comment on one or another composition, will pay your attention to pluses or minuses, interesting inventions or, in contrary, dissonances, and will guide you through the details. For my debut, I have chosen the famous Tornami vagheggiar from the opera Alcina, and I'm thrilled to introduce you to the one of my favorite variations of Tornami vagheggiar, the version of extraordinary Nathalie Dessay. Stay with me for this very special treat. For your convenience, I suggest you to have a music next to you. I'm using the Barenreuther edition. The measure numbers that I put for your references match the Barenreuther. I'm going to start playing from the middle part, since there are already some interesting events starting happening. One more thing. I'm purposely going to play a little bit under tempo, so you can hear and understand better what is going on. I'm going to minimize the accompaniment and use my left hand just to keep the rhythmical structure. It has nothing to do with conducting, okay? Ready? Let's go. Beautiful. I would like to pay your attention on the fact that Nathalie performs the B section exactly lo stesso tempo that she performs the A section and then the capo, except the cadenza, obviously. I personally like it this way in this particular aria, because I do not find A and B sections contrasting enough, neither musically nor text or drama-wise, even with this major-minor change. We all know that there are some canons and traditions of making A and B sections contrasting most of the time, but see carefully. If there is no tempo change sign, or dramatically it's basically a continuation of previous thoughts, I would not recommend you to sing it slower. Otherwise, it'll become a cliché, like, something that everyone does, but cannot explain why exactly. So, my dear friends, here on this channel, we celebrate only a good taste, and we ban any clichés out of our, at least, musical lives. Also, if you slow down too much, you might lose the flow, and that puts you at risk to lose the audience's attention. And that is another reason why I would not recommend it in this particular case. Again, this would be my personal taste. Now we're moving to da capo. Here's the cadenza. So on and so forth. I'm feeling a bit unsatisfied not finishing this play out, but I just don't want to waste your time, guys, because after all, this channel is not about me, but for you. So let's focus on our da capo. What I really like about this da capo is that it has a lot of music in it, you know? Not just something to fill up the space, but lots of beautiful scales, up and down. Couple of her famous Deces triplets. High notes on fermatas, etc. She offers lots of show-off moments. Not just show-off, but elegant je ne sais quoi moments, you know? Also, it is a very politically correct version. By that I mean that there is nothing to be found that would bother even the most critical and severe judge on a Cardiff competition, let's say. So this one is safe to present on any audition or high-level competition. As you can see, we've got two cadenzas here in her version. First one that is in the end of the B section, and second one is at the very end of da capo. She sings those very freely, jazzy, I would say, so feel free to play with them, taking more time on fermatas. Just enjoy it. And another moment here, guys. You might see that cadenzas here are written a bit awkwardly. The software I use does not allow me enough freedom to write these tricky things exactly the way I would prefer to see them and write them. For example, I would separate those eights from this long something. But I did my best to make it as clear as possible. I also put a piacere sign so that you can see that there is something that you can play with. Still learning how to use the software. And by the way, in your comments below, please let me know if it is clear enough for you to understand. This channel is created to help you, okay? So my goal is to improve the quality of writing from video to video. Okay, here is my summary of what we've just heard. Overall, I consider this version as one of the most elegant and chic that I have found during my research. Like literally everything Nathalie Dessay does. I don't even want to say she does in the past tense because her art has a special place in my heart. And I truly admire her highest standards that she set for herself. She retired from opera stage while still being young, and this is the decision of her, and this honesty I respect a great deal. I certainly will be back with more versions of hers in Handel's arias. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe to my channel to receive more arias, more ornamentations, more cadenzas, and more ideas. Cheers, until soon.